I ran across an interesting video clip in my feed the other day, and I wanted to show you how some quick editing can produce a lie that has some real staying power. This is an excerpt of a speech from President Obama when he was in Europe in 2014. Sorry that I'm playing it through my crappy laptop speaker, but bear with me.
And for the international order that we have worked for generations to build. Ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. That order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign.
But did he really say that? It looks edited, the same way that sketchy news programs edit interviews to make people look mean or stupid. So, of course, I checked it out, and I found debunkers right away. Here's PolitiFact calling it pants on fire, and Snopes had it actually listed as false and provided the link to the actual speech, the actual text. And so I went there and I read it and I verified that what they said was true because I didn't trust them myself. I read it here, and you have different parts of the speech here and here that actually reflect the same words that you saw, but they weren't together in the speech. They were not side by side the way the video clip presents it. It's an older speech, but I did find it online. Here's the relevant section in its entirety.
We meet here at a moment of testing for Europe and the United States, and for the international order that we have worked for generations to build. Throughout human history, societies have grappled with fundamental questions of how to organize themselves, the proper relationship between the individual and the state, the best means to resolve inevitable conflicts between states. And it was here in Europe, through centuries of struggle, through war and enlightenment, repression and revolution, that a particular set of ideals began to emerge. The belief that through conscience and free will, each of us has the right to live as we choose. The belief that power is derived from the consent of the governed, and that laws and institutions should be established to protect that understanding. And those ideas eventually inspired a band of colonialists across an ocean, and they wrote them into the founding documents that still guide America today, including the simple truth that all men and women are created equal. But those ideals have also been tested here in Europe and around the world. Those ideals have often been threatened by an older, more traditional view of power. This alternative vision argues that ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs, that order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign.
That's a shameful thing to do, a heinous editing job. Conservatives don't like it when Katie Couric or Nightline or 60 Minutes edit their comments. If those things are bad, this is too. And I don't know anything about this poster, but I can see that this lie, this absolute lie, has been shared over 20,000 times and has 500,000 views just over this weekend. And I noticed that the poster disabled comments. There's no way for a person to tell those coming to look at this that it is a lie. I reported the post, but it's way too late. Lots of people think this is true. The damage is done. We need to stand up for the truth, even when it's about someone we disagree with or dislike. It's crucial to keep our integrity in this divisive and chaotic time. Help us fight this kind of fakery. Share this video so the truth has a fighting chance.